What's up guys, it's Nico. We're at BCON 2023 basketball convention. I'm with my mom. I got Boss JP over here from Anta. The panelists over there, Gino Rufino. I'll show you a little bit of what's happening here. So I brought my mom out. She's wearing the ND Fighting Irish basketball shirt today. Thanks for coming, Mom.
So, obviously, when you talk about basketball, actually even dance, because there's a lot of dancers here. I mean, there's a sneaker culture talaga. It goes hand in hand, right? Basketball, sneakers. I mean, it's mindless. It definitely is something that you see together. But can you guys talk about how the sneaker culture has grown here in the Philippines through the years? I mean, back in the day, wala masyado eh, right? I mean, and then little by little, I mean, there's this website called Soul Movement. One of the best I've ever seen.
I heard it's really, really famous.
Right? So it's worldwide, that website, you know, and it's become so big, and the movement has become real. And can you guys talk about the growth of the movement here in the Philippines?
I think for the Philippines, I think what they have to understand is that a lot of sneaker fans here are basketball fans. So I was fortunate, maybe old, to have grown at the time when Michael Jordan was actually playing. So and when he wore his shoes there, you wanted to be like MJ. So I guess my love started there, and a lot of people who are that same age range, all the way to of course the younger audience these days, they understand why it's important, why it's iconic, why it's popular, and that's grown all over.
Of course, the movie Air, which released not that long ago, was a hit. And it wasn't even about basketball. It was about how they got Michael Jordan to join Nike. I mean, you watched it, I assume. talk about how it didn't used to be this mainstream, right? But it's become such a mainstream thing in culture in general.
I mean, in general, if you watch the movie, right, they were selling how Adidas was selling a lifestyle. You know, you had to have the tracksuit and the matching shoes to go with it. And that's how I guess it really grew. It grew into this big thing where you need to have the sneakers to fit the lifestyle. You know, you gotta have like the Jordan. You gotta have the shoes to be or fly like Mike. You know, I think that's how it is even in this day where you have dancers over here wearing basketball sneakers because it's so iconic. You know, it's so versatile that it's really for everybody. And I think that way, you know, it's grown from just outside of basketball to football players to dancers and the whole spectrum.
And lately, I've been seeing a lot on social media. I mean, you got the big players. You got the big players in Adidas, Nike, so on and so forth. But there's other players that are emerging. And we've seen it rapidly grow through the years with main NBA player talent as their spokesperson. And you're starting to see a little bit, not just the performance side, also the culture side of these new brands that are fastly catching up with the big boys. What's been the journey like?
It's been tiring and fulfilling because it's, you know, as a new brand, especially in the Philippines, that's dominated by the US market. It's very hard to establish like a new brand, but it's very fulfilling because we get to show that it's the same, we have the same technology, have the same quality.
Even better. Even better.
I was about to say that. You have big players signing on to your brand now too.
And the announcement will be next week, so watch out for that.
Can you give us a little bit of a hint who this is?
I'm sure you've seen it on social media.
What team?
He's from Dallas.
From Dallas.
Or LA.
Or maybe another team. Or it could be Europe, maybe Australia, maybe Philippines. Who knows? I mean, who knows what he wants to do? But people are always tuned in to what that player wants to do, no matter what he does, right? Whether he's in Brooklyn, Dallas, wherever.
LA.
Who knows? Who knows? But what do you see in the Philippines for arts, for the culture to continue to grow the way exponentially grown in the past short 5-6 years that we've seen this culture boom in the Philippines? What is it going to take to get to the next level?
First and foremost, I think it's wearing what you like. So it doesn't matter if it's a branded shoe or not, if it's a Nike or whatever else. If you think that it looks good on you and it performs well, especially for basketball, why not? You should wear what you want, and it'll grow from there. I think we've seen, obviously in the local market in the Philippines, we've seen stores pop up specifically for sneakers, and that's something that we didn't have growing up. And for that, just to continue on, I think it's a lot of things, but I think understanding what you want will make you move forward.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I do remember a time when the only place that would sell sneakers was a Toby's, was a Olympic Village, was a, ano ba? What else was around?
Cash and gear. Party Mart.
But now, you have Titan, so on and so forth. I mean, there's just so many around, right? And it's become such a massive industry here in the Philippines. What's that been like?
You know, and I think it's just the passion in itself that Filipinos have for what we do. You know, like basketball is number one passion, but I think sneaker comes right after. When we've had recently like sneaker vloggers like Private Selection come out, these collectors that they really showcase sneakers, and they say that the sneaker culture is most alive here in the Philippines. They've never seen it in the US because it's kind of getting saturated. But the way that we love sneakers here in the Philippines is just so different. You know, like what Arden said, wear what you love, it doesn't matter what brand or sneaker it is. It's just the fact that you love it. And that's why I think it's just growing exponentially here.
Rock and don't stop.
Exactly. Or, you know, get one and keep another on ice.
Can we tell Big Boy to rock all the sneakers?
He does. He does. So shout out nga pala if you guys want to come through. Riff Manila is in Ronan. If you guys want to come hang out with us, come hang out with DJ Big Boy Cheng and myself. Come by Secret Fresh and Riff Manila.
Right, while we're at it, why do you guys invite everybody to your stores and to the website?
We have about 20 stores and about 20 more coming by the end of the year. So we'll end at around 40 stores.
Just this year, an extra 20 around the Philippines.
It's crazy, right? The Chinese are very aggressive.
Wow.
You guys have to check it out. And was actually what I was super surprised when I tried them on. They actually perform sometimes even better than the US brands.
I have to agree.
Really? Coming from the two of you, that says a lot. I mean, I haven't yet tried Atlas, but I have friends who play ball in Atlas, and they swear by it.
What size?
Size 9, by the way.
Yeah.
Sample size. So, the easiest person to give shoes to because of the sample size.
I got you.
That's on record.
I got it on camera.
That is on record. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Wait, Mark, you didn't give your website.
Yeah, if you want to learn more about the sneakers and the local releases, visit soulmovement.com or find me on Instagram @soulmovement.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping by BCON. And I'm looking forward to seeing the stores, the website. I'm going to drop my Anta to get my new pair of kicks. All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Gino.
Thank you, everyone.
Alright, and we're back. Just got back from BCON 2023. Just want to give a huge shout out to Sir Marco and Sir Justin. Thank you so much for inviting me and having me be part of this panel today with my good friends Martin from Soul Movement and JP from Anta. Had a blast. Huge shout out also to Gino Rufino for being the host. Super fun with them, you know, talking about sneakers and how things in the culture are going on and how the passion of the Filipino culture and sneakers is just going on. But anyway, I could go on and on about that, but huge thank you again to BCON 2023. Looking forward to what you guys bring in the future. Huge success and congratulations again. Thank you for having me. Guys, we're gonna do more stuff, but thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.